All right, we're gonna work really hard today, and I'm joking, or am I? Okay, so today we have a flexible, dynamic, powerful workout. So we're gonna add a little flexibility in here, so there's a little bit of recuperation to happen. So hopefully I can explain this properly and easily. What we'll end up doing is we'll have that warm up for the first uh, three laps like we did Monday, or cold or slow jog, medium jog, and then a little faster run on that third time coming around. Then we'll have three exercises that would involve some dynamic movement. And I think I'll just go through them instead of giving you the forecast right here. Might be too wordy. Anyway, so here we go. So my three laps are done for the warm up. Then what I'm going to do is go to my the curb area near the school, and the first exercise we're going to do is a a soldier boy type movement, which is a front, like Russian front kick and touch. And I think we've done them before a long time ago, probably under a different name, a different name. So we're gonna use the whole length of the entry and back to the school area where probably the home base is for mats. So we'll do that for a minute if it takes you that long, and it shouldn't, but I have a feeling it's going to take longer than a minute. But anyway, try to get down and back in a minute. It's what it looks like. Alternating legs, alternating hands to that leg. So I'm walking with a little sense of urgency as I swing my arms over, and I'm not leaning forward when I touch. Try to keep your body upright as much as possible. So after that minute goes by, the next thing we have is going to be a lateral lunge. So if you do have mats there, it'd be ideal so you can get a good straddle. Otherwise, just find a wide straddle. For a minute, we're going to have lateral lunges. And again, we're going to be, about expediency here. So once you start that clock, over, over. So I don't change positions. I don't want to come up out of it. I want to keep my body straight. And see right here, and it's all hips and adductors. So I'm pushing off to get to the other side and making sure I touch down on each shoe every time. So that's 1 minute. After that minute goes by, we have a little traveling move, which is a drummer boy, and I think we've done these as well, touching like this, and we're gonna do this for the full lap around. Set it for a minute, that's the goal, get around in a minute. So really alternating touches, so I'm like so, going all the way around. And that's gonna get your heart rate up a little bit. We'll start back over, same exercises, but what we'll do is this, we'll go for a minute each side. So I'm gonna extend the round. So now it's just one leg for 1 minute, and then the other leg for 1 minute. So get that dynamic hamstring stretch there, some flexibility in that hip when it comes back down. All right, and the same way, 1 minute each leg for that lateral lunge. So I'm going wide again, touch it down, coming up, touch it down, coming up. Like that, 1 minute that side, 1 minute the other side. And then that drummer boy is going to be the same thing going around that lap. So that's round 1 and 2 for the first exercise or so. So the next round will be like this. And remember, we're working flexibility in our legs, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of core in. So after you finish those two, and I forgot it, after you finish those two things, when I said core, it reminded me. So I have the soldier boy, straight leg kicks, alternating. Then I have the lateral lunges, both sides. Before I do that drummer boy around this thing, before I do that thing, I have a plank position for 1 minute. So you're holding a plank. So we're gonna work on some shoulder mobility here. So this is actually good for shoulders. If we line up properly, elbows under your shoulder, lower back is not sink down, but rounded. My toes, heels are up. My shoulders are pushed through my shirt, so my shoulder blades aren't coming up through my shirt. I'm pushing through, my head is straight. Unlock that in for a minute. Pelvic area is tucked, and I'm not swaying and sinking. Once you get to that minute, drop those knees down and bring it back up into the proper position. So that's 1 minute. So we'll have a minute of that after every round. So that's a part of that round, that plank position. And on the next sequence, we'll have a palm plank. Still focusing on that shoulder mobility. I know it's not fun, but it's needed. Strengthen the shoulders. Okay, so next we'll have a front deadlift, a front lunge. Instead of ladder, we're going front this time. There won't be a travel. So alternating legs for 1 minute. Okay, so my front dynamic stretch here in this lunge. So I'm here, I'm gonna start off reaching forward. Hands are forward, straighten front leg, bam, come back down, boom, voila. So I'm pushing that hip forward. So bam, boom, voila. Just like so. And I'm coming up, I'm switching sides. So that 1 minute, alternating sides. Just down, up, down, boom. We got bam, bam. Just like that. Switch sides. Back, lunge. Straighten it, bend it. Bam, back to that position. Come up. Lunge, lean, straighten, down, hip flexor. All right, so we'll alternate that for 1 minute with a little bit of pace, sense of urgency through these movements. Then the next one will be this, on the curb, doing a alternating deadlift hamstring stretch. So foot is on top of the curb here. It's up. Reaching down, straighten this leg comes up. Like so. Hands here for a little more balance challenge. Like so. And so what we'll do is, I didn't alternate, but we will alternate the first round. So I'm here, I'm down. And again, trying to pick up that pace. So, second exercise. So the third one will be palm plank. Same form, same everything. Rotate my elbows in to snug that shoulder inside that capsule, that shoulder joint, so it's secure. Right there. Elbows in, head straight. I'm just holding that position steady. All right, 1 minute of that. So we'll recycle those 3 movements. So here goes a game changer of sorts. So the second round, what we'll have is, so we're doing each side, since there's 2 sides of the body, for a minute. So that single leg kick, we got right leg for a minute when I travel all the way down the driveway entrance. When I come back, I'm doing the other leg if it took a minute. So I'm spending that minute of time doing that one side. Lateral lunge, same thing. 1 minute, one side. All right, and that's gonna, and so when we get to the front lunge, same thing. 1 minute with this front leg is up, back, hip, 1 minute. So I keep going through that for 1 minute, and then the other side 1 minute. All right, so that's gonna extend things and bring that challenge more into the picture, especially if you have that pace and in a way that brings your heart rate up. So that's it. Peace. Good work. Let me know how you do.